for you to save them by being vegan from now on. Thank you for coming. Hi, TikTok. We have 2 cameras going, TikTok and YouTube. Skip the meat. You can't see the animals. They're hidden from your sight. Their terrified eyes are pleading with all their might for you to save them by being vegan from now on. Hey Bella, thanks for joining. Hi Armani, thanks for coming. Don't eat animals anymore, ever again. You can't see the animals. They're hidden from your sight. Their terrified eyes are pleading with all their might for you to save them by being vegan from now on. Hey everybody, thank you so much for being here. I am Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher, and that's a little song that I wrote, I composed it, and it's called Terrified. That's how the animals feel. Right now at this very moment, animals all over the world are terrified. They see their friends in front of them on factory farms being macerated, murdered, stabbed in the neck. They see blood everywhere, and they are doing everything in their power to try to get away. We don't see them, but they will end up in the grocery stores within a day or 2. And we all know that's wrong. So it's important to be vegan from now on. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you everybody here on YouTube for showing up. Thanks a lot for sharing the live. And already some of you have started to press the heart button, the like button over here on TikTok. Thanks for coming in, guys. Somebody writes here that they think that God is kinder. I guess you're reading my necklace where it says, why are vegans kinder than God? Well, God's not really doing anything to help the animals right now, is he? If you guys want to come in and talk about it, you can. TikTok, if you want to come in and convince me that God is doing more for the animals than vegans are, hey, I'm open to hearing the message. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's possible that I'm wrong, but right now you see what I'm doing? I'm holding up this little pig and reminding you that baby pigs are killed at just 6 months old. They're killed in gas chambers. They've done nothing wrong, and they end up as bacon, sausage, and ham. They end up as pepperoni and salami, and that's not necessary. So I'm speaking out right now on social media. What is God doing right now to help the animals? You see, that's my proof right there, that vegans are kinder than God. We actually care, and we are trying. And 3 times a day, we don't eat animals. And we try to remind others not to hurt them too. So the definition of veganism is that we don't exploit animals. We don't eat them, we don't wear them, we don't use them. All right, so now you guys know that that's what veganism is all about. And you know that you can all be vegan, and you can start right now. Every single one of you can be vegan. If you want to come and talk about it, you can go over here and put a super chat on the screen. That's going to show up, and then I'll read it out loud. I'll do my best anyway. I don't always get them. I'll just admit that right away, because sometimes the blue ones just go by really quickly when the chat's going fast. So now you guys can all write comments if you want to. And thank you, Ainsley, for joining. Thank you, everyone over here on TikTok. You guys are awesome. Thank you for always showing up. Thanks for sharing the live. Wow. Hey, I didn't see who shared it. Wait, hold on. I gotta make my finger wet. Otherwise, I can't stop the screen on TikTok. Hold on. Liam, you shared the live with more than 5 friends. Hey, thanks a lot. Liam, you are a superstar. Thank you very much for helping the animals. Thank you, Chase, for sharing the live. Thank you to the people who repost this as well. I don't really know how it shows up on TikTok when you repost it, but I was told that I should tell you guys to repost it. So I don't know. I guess I don't know what it looks like, but anyway. Jad, thanks for being here. Noro, thank you to Chase. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. And let's go right away. Hey, thank you, Par, for the little roses, 4 roses on the screen. Thank you, Perham, for the roses. And guys, if you want to put some dancing foods on my desk, dancing fruits, Guys, we have a lot to talk about with the animals here today. So let's get right into it. Let's see who wants to come in and read a card. Remember, you have to be over 18 and you have to be kind. Welcome to my live stream. Please make sure you are alone in the room with no other sounds. Welcome. Hello. Where are you from in the world? I'm here in Italy, and it is 11:15 here in Italy. Where are you from?
I am from Wales, and it is 10:15 a.m.
Okay, 10:15 a.m. from Wales. Okay, thanks for coming in. Are you ready to read a vegan card before we have our discussion?
Yes.
All right, so here is your card. Today we're doing silly nutrient excuses, and this one is number 61. Guys, take a screenshot of this. Make sure you share the live stream with people who are interested in health, in saving the planet, and of course in saving the animals. Okay, there's going to be a lot learned here today. All right, here we go. Please read this out loud.
But do vegans get enough? I can't see it. Pull it back a bit.
Pull it back. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. But do vegans get enough B12 if they don't eat meat? Answer: B12 comes from bacteria, not animals. In modern farming.
Okay, hold on a second. Remember, you're a teaching assistant. When you get to a period at the end of the sentence, you must stop.
Okay.
Otherwise, it just sounds like one long run-on sentence. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, try that again.
Question 61. But do vegans get enough B12 if they don't eat meat? Answer: B12 comes from bacteria, not animals. In modern farming, animals are given B12 supplements because their diets are deficient to vegans can easily get B12.
No, it doesn't say that. It says because their diets are deficient to, and then there's a stop. Otherwise, it sounds like, you see, the people who cannot read the card, the people on YouTube right now, they're hearing something because their diets are deficient to vegans. You see, you have to stop when there's a period.
Eat KFC, eat animals.
I was waiting for that. That's what always happens. Poor little baby. That's what happens, right? When you get reprimanded because you can't read a card. Didn't even reprimand you. Just trying to help you. Why do people do that who eat meat? I help them to read, and you know what? Shame on you. You were actually a Christian? Jesus is not happy with you right now after what you just did. These people, you came out, I was really looking forward to having a great conversation with you. All you had to do is read a card properly. And then I was going to talk to you about, because you are a Christian, I was going to say, who is kinder? God or vegans? But, you couldn't read the card well. Okay, guys, we're looking for some Christians to come in, or you could be Muslim, that's fine. Or you can be an atheist, whatever. We're going to first educate people a little bit, and then we're going to talk. Let's go to Emily. Emily is next. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. Make sure you tap 100 times each. Every single person should tap 100 times. And then in the comments, write down 100 so I know you've done it. After you've done another 100, type 200. And I'll be praising the people who type the most, who tap on the screen the most. Hello, Emily. Here you go.
Hi.
Hello.
Silly nutrient excuses. Question 61. But do vegans get enough B12 if they don't eat meat? Answer: B12 comes from bacteria, not animals. In modern farming, animals are given B12 supplements because their diets are deficient too. Vegans can easily get B12 through fortified foods like plant milks, cereals, or taking a supplement.
Very good. Yeah. What does it say on her little sign here, little girl?
Google vegan athletes.
There you go. Exactly. Okay, so now everybody learned a little bit about B12. 1 second, YouTube. Guys over here on TikTok, take a screenshot. So when somebody asks you about B12, you'll have the answer here. I prepared all of these cards for you, 300 cards. So start to collect them, take a screenshot, and put it in an album on your phone and call it Vegan Cards. Vegan cards, and just collect all of these different questions. That way it will help you to be a better vegan advocate. Guys over here on YouTube, take a screenshot of this as well. All right? Okay, well, thank you very much for doing a great job reading that card, Emily. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to people?
vegan.
Oh, so you are vegan. Well, thank you for being vegan on behalf of the beautiful animals. They're going to give you a couple of little hugs right now. You ready? Here's a little kiss, a little hug from this one. See what it says here? Skip the meat. Little kiss for you.
Skip the meat.
Thank you for being vegan. Thank you guys for being vegan, everybody here on YouTube who's vegan. Thank you. Skip the meat today. And this one says, tofu doesn't scream. And here, this little cow is also saying thank you to you for being vegan. And to you guys over on YouTube as well. Thanks everyone for being vegan. Oh, I'm so sorry. I missed a couple of super chats. Hi, Evie Walsh. Thank you for the $1.99. And what did you get me? A piece of vegan pie. Ooh, that looks good. Cherry pie. Yummy. Thank you so much for that. All right. Anything else you want to say, sweetheart, or should I go to the next person?
Next person.
Next person it is. Goodbye. See you next time. Bye for
Bye.
now. Bye, you did a great job. All right, guys, so we are talking here about why are vegans kinder than God. If you want to talk about that subject, you can. You are welcome to come in here on my TikTok live. My TikTok channel is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. I'm also here on YouTube live. And my YouTube channel for TikTok, if you're not following me there yet, is called That Vegan Teacher. Simply That Vegan Teacher. So thanks everyone for being here. Let me see if I can read any comments here. Oh, it's going too fast, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can stop it for a sec. Okay, hold on. I have vegan food. Want some? Yes. Yes, I do. I do want your vegan food. That's cute. Thanks for writing that. Guys, thank you everyone for liking the live. And if you are sharing it, awesome. Go to the next person here. Oh, we already had J. Coles in here. Let's go to the next person after that. Rat-ta-ta-ta. And I'm going to press an X on the other guy there. All right. Guys, remember that when you're buying pillows, to buy pillows without feathers in them. That's the vegan thing to do. Don't buy pillows with feathers in them. Get the other kind. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you. You have to be by yourself quietly in a room, okay?
Yes, I am.
All right, and you have to be over 18 because those are TikTok rules, okay?
Yes, I am.
All right, wonderful. Okay, do you eat lambs?
No, I'm vegan.
You're vegan too. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for being vegan. Would you like to read a card now?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we already read this one, Silly Nutrient Excuses, question number 61. We already read about B12 and how we can get B12 actually comes from bacteria and how vegans get it. And now we're on to silly nutrient excuses, and this one is question 62 that people have asked me. Somebody asked me once, without dairy, won't vegans get too little calcium for strong bones? And the answer is?
Calcium is abundant in plant sources like fortified plant milks, tofu, almonds, chia seeds, and leafy greens like kale and bok choy. Plant-based calcium is also absorbed more efficiently by the body than from dairy.
That's right. So we can get calcium from plants. And if you really need to have more calcium or whatever it is, lots of people around the world take a multivitamin on a daily basis. They give them to their kids as well. Even I was a kid, I remember getting a little Flintstone vitamin from my mom. But that's, as long as you eat a wide variety of healthy vegan foods, you're going to be fine. All right. So anything else you want to say to people here about veganism?
It's the way to be kind, and we should always be kind.
Yes. How did you become vegan? What made you decide to be a kind person and stop hurting animals?
Well, I'm a Hindu, and in our religion, it's really important to respect other lives. So yeah, that's why.
Oh, so you are vegan because of your religion? Because aren't there some people who are Hindu and they're not vegan?
Yeah, but it's by choice. Like the real meaning is to be, and I choose to follow it correctly. So I don't eat meat and.
Okay. Yeah, so it shouldn't be a choice, though. Every religion should advocate for being 100% vegan and not hurting animals. Every religion should be vegan.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. And I think that if there truly was a good God, If God was actually good, that is what he or she would want for all of us. I'm very, very happy that you're vegan, and thank you so much for coming in to the live stream today. Guys, remember, drink oat milk or soy milk.
Drink soy milk, oat milk,
Rice milk, almond milk, don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how. That's me, I'm that vegan teacher. Don't drink cow's milk.
drink soy milk, rice milk, almond milk.
Don't steal milk from a cow.
Be vegan, start right now.
Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how. There you go, guys. Thank you very much for coming to my live stream. Remember that you are not a baby anymore, so you don't need to drink milk. You're also not a cow, so you never need to go underneath a cow and suck. Only baby cows should be drinking cow's milk. Don't steal milk from anyone. Don't even steal milk from pigs, because pig milk is for baby pigs. Okay? And dog milk, by the way, is for baby dogs. You're not a baby dog, so don't drink puppy milk, okay? And don't drink cow's milk either, because you're not a baby or a cow. Drink soy milk and start now. All right, let's get to the next person. Hey, thank you guys. If you want to put a super chat in, I'm so sorry if I missed them. The blue ones do go by very quickly. I don't mean to ignore you. If you feel that way, I feel bad. But if you do put the turquoise ones on, I know they stay for, I don't know how long actually. It seems like maybe 30 seconds, but the yellow ones stay longer. The blue ones just go flying by, and I do try to grab them, but okay, see that? Did you guys see that? That was a turquoise one. Somebody time it so I know in the future, because sometimes I'm over here on TikTok and I'm talking away and I'm like, oh yeah, I see it. I don't get a chance to get to it because I don't want to cut this person off, you know? I'll give me a try. Okay, hold on, let me see. This person's name is Ezra Hoare, and the number 9652. And this person's from Australia, because there's an A beside the $5 there. And the person just didn't write anything. So I guess they just want to give me a donation so that I can buy myself some more material. So you know what I'm going to do with your $5 donation, Ezra? I am going to put it towards a budget, because I have to buy a lot of these plastic things. It comes in big sheets, but right now I'm in Italy and I ran out and have to order some. And it costs, you know, it's quite a lot of money for a package of them. So I'm going to put your $5 towards these, okay? So next time, Ezra, that you come in to the live stream and you see some of these plastifications here, you're going to be like, I helped Miss Katie pay for that, okay? So thank you very much for that. Appreciate you. That goes for all of you guys, okay? So heart on here and a thumbs up. So everybody who is donating $1 or $2 or whatever, you're helping me to keep things going over here. All right, let's go over here. We have somebody named Connie.
Hello.
Hi, Connie. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I'm trained as a registered nurse and also as a school teacher. And I'm, 61 years old, and I'm a mom and a grandmother. What about you?
I'm really inspired by you. I actually have been vegan for over a year now.
Yay! Congratulations. Guys, everybody on TikTok, tap on the screen 100 times because we have a real vegan here. That's great. What made you decide to be vegan?
Because I really don't like seeing all the animal cruelty that's going on, and I think that that people need to all be vegan, because it's just really cruel to hurt animals and to exploit them for their materials, and they also deserve to live just like us.
Yeah, I want to thank you so much for showing up here today and for telling me that. You ready to read a card? Pardon me?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. So these are silly nutrient excuses. We have already so far read number 61 and 62. And today we're going to continue on with this, and we're going to number 63. And the question that somebody asked me once was, aren't vegans at risk for vitamin D deficiency without animal products? So when you become vegan, guys, make sure that you memorize the answer or take a screenshot of this, and then you'll know what to say to people. There's the answer.
Answer. Vitamin D comes from sunlight. However, vegan-friendly fortified foods, such as plant milks and cereals, provide plenty of vitamin D. If necessary, a vegan D3 supplement can also be taken.
Right. Okay. So vitamin D comes from the sun. So most of us are not getting enough sunshine. I know you guys in the UK, you have a lot of cloudy days over there. And here, well, in Italy, there's more sunshine than there was when I was in Canada. But still, you know, it's a good idea. Everybody should really be taking a vitamin D supplement, unless you live really down south and you're exposing yourself to a lot of sunshine. Okay?
Yep.
All right, let's have a look at our vegan flag here now. This is a liberation flag, a freedom flag. You're going to look over on TikTok at what people are writing, and I'll be over here on YouTube. We're going to talk about some vegan foods, all right?
All right. Okay.
Okay. So first we're going to start with a little one. There's not very many vegan foods that are black, but can you think of any? You look at your chat and I'll look at mine. Guys, can you think of a vegan food that's black? There's not too many, but think about it. Vegan food that's black. Let's write
Vegan
it.
foods that are black, guys.
Vegan foods that are black.
Vegan foods that are black in the comments.
Oh, somebody got, oh, here, Janelle just wrote black beans. Good one. Black beans are black. Yes. Anything else, guys?
Someone put coffee beans. Coffee beans, blackberries.
Coffee beans, they're kind of dark brown. They can be sort of looking like black. And what was the other one you said?
Blackberries.
Blackberries, yes. Okay, and there's one other thing that I can think.
Someone put black olives.
Yes, I forgot about that. Black olives, good. And also, what goes with salt?
Pepper.
Yeah, right? They always come together. So when I show this flag and I say, name some vegan foods that are white, you can say salt. Now let's move on to white, actually. Okay? By the way, hold on. Let me just say something about blackberries. Blackberries are really good for you, guys. And so it's important that you eat some berries every day. Could be a few blueberries, a few blackberries, a few strawberries or raspberries, but you should eat some berries every day. Okay? Doesn't have to be much. You should eat some berries every day. You should eat a little bit of lentils or chickpeas every day, some beans every day, a wide variety of healthy vegan foods, even some walnuts every day. All right. Let's go to white. Vegan foods that are white, guys. Let's see if you guys can write some things. I'm looking over here.
Guys, put vegan foods that are white in the comments.
Okay, vegan foods that are white. No, yogurt is actually usually made, somebody wrote yogurt. It can be white as long as it's vegan yogurt. Okay, but don't eat cows.
I see someone who put rice.
Good, rice, yes, good. Yeah, I got rice over here too. And, oh, somebody got one that starts with the letter 2, and it rhymes with, the letter T, and it rhymes with woohoo. It starts with the letter T. This person named Whippledross or something like that.
Tofu.
Yeah, tofu. Okay, to the person who just wrote tofu, okay. You need to change your name, okay, because I couldn't read that. Like, what the heck kind of a name is this? WPP. Okay, it's almost like an apple, okay? So change the W to be apple, and then you have this other part that says dross with a bunch of S, okay? So you change your name to apples are vegan. Okay, that would be a better name for you, okay? And then I'll just call you Apple rather than Wapple.
Someone put cauliflower.
Cauliflower's vegan, yes, good job. All right.
And sugar.
Sugar is vegan, yes, good. Well, you should not be eating any extra sugar though, guys. You know that, right? If you want to sweeten something, you use maple syrup or you use dates. You make them a little bit wet. You mix them up bzzzt, in the blender there, and then you can use that as sauce. You can use that in your tomato sauces if you need sugar. Really, try not to even have any white sugar in your house at all. You just don't need it.
Yeah, guys, and be vegan because vegans are usually more healthy because vegans eat more vegetables and we generally have better diets than people who are not vegan.
Yes, eat lots of vegetables. Just make sure you go veg yourself. Thank you.
Go veg yourself, go veg yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan, go veg yourself, go veg yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
One more time. Go veg yourself.
Go veg yourself, go veg yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan, go veg yourself, go veg yourself. Stop hurting
vegan. Yes. Oh, great. So, guys, we looked at our freedom flag. We talked about various different foods on here. Don't worry, we'll get back to it. We always do. It's a great flag. You know, some people think that this is a gay flag, but it's actually a freedom flag. That's right. And it's freedom for everyone, not just freedom for gay people, not just freedom for lesbians, not just freedom for bisexual people or trans people. Freedom for everyone, including the animals. So don't be standing here talking to all of us, if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, or trans, talking like how you want your freedom while you are eating the body of a chicken, okay? Don't be sitting there eating a chicken wing and be like, I want my freedom, while you have taken away the freedom of someone else, right? And by the way, this also goes for straight people. If you feel like you are being oppressed in whatever other way, let's say you are a woman and you're being oppressed, or I don't know, maybe you feel like you're a man and you're being oppressed in some way or another. I don't know how, but in that case, you know, keep it in mind, okay? Be vegan from now on. Oh, I saw Super Taco fly by. Let me see if I can catch it. Okay, here it is. This person's name is Pikachu. And they wrote, Tung Tung Sahur. What? I'm going to ask TikTok. There's young people here. Maybe they know what the heck that means. Guys, what does Tung Tung Sahur? Hey.
Yo, hello?
Hey, listen, I just got a super chat over here on YouTube, and the person gave a $1.99 donation, but then they wrote this. Tell me, do you know what this is? This like a song name or something?
It's a game. It's a game. This viral.
It's like a video game?
Yeah, on Roblox.
On Roblox. Okay, so why do you think that they would come here and write Tung Tung Sahur, but with a question mark?
I don't know.
Like, it's not a complete sentence. There's no verb. Are they asking me if I play it or something?
I'm not sure.
It's so strange. Guys, can you please write proper sentences, okay? I'm 61 years old, and I'm used to a proper sentence, you know, with a subject and a verb, like a question mark.
Meat yesterday.
You stopped eating meat yesterday. Okay.
Yes.
Well,
I'm
congratulations.
trying to be vegan.
Well, I'm very proud
Thank
of
you.
you. I'm very proud of you for that.
Because
Would you
I
like?
want to eat animals. It hurts my feelings.
It hurts your
And
feelings.
sometimes,
It hurts your feelings.
sometimes I cry about it too.
Mm-hmm. You cry when you eat the animals? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because I feel bad.
Well, you know, you come to the right place. Here's your vegan promise. Put your hand on your heart and read this card out loud.
I promise I never eat bacon, such. Well, I'm Muslim. I don't eat this.
Okay, hold on. We're starting at the top, okay? At the top.
am-
My vegan promise to be kind from now on. I place my hand. Read this part.
I place my hand on my heart. I say these words, friends, pick, not food. I
Right.
promise never eating bacon, sausage, pepperoni, salami, or any other.
Oh, you missed one. You missed
Body
one. You missed
parts.
ham. You missed ham. Okay. So it says, I promise
sorry.
never to eat bacon. And you see there's a comma there, so that means you pause, okay? So I promise never to eat bacon,
Sausage, ham, pepperoni, salami, or any other body parts of animal because I want to be a good person. I know eat meat.
No, continue.
And
And
good people don't hurt animals. They protect them from people who do.
that's right. They protect them from
Yes.
people who do. Exactly. You know what? What's really amazing about you is you said that you are Muslim and you are vegan. So congratulations to you for finally understanding that whatever religion you are, you can be kind. And whether it's Allah up in the sky or God up in the sky or God knows who, you can always be kind. If you're an atheist, you can be kind to the animals. So guys, let's each tap 100 times on the screen for that beautiful person. You see, Muslims can be vegan. So just in case you guys didn't see over here on my YouTube channel, look at this. This is what he just read, okay? He put his hand on his heart and he read, my vegan promise to be kind from now on. I place my hand on my heart and I say these words. I promise never to eat bacon, sausage, ham, pepperoni, salami, or any other body part of animals because I want to be a good person. And good people don't hurt animals. They protect people. Sorry, they protect them from people who do. I have a hard time reading because it's so close to my eyes. If I was to read it normally, it would be like this. But because you guys are here, I kind of have to try to do this. But you guys get the idea, right? Good people protect animals. Okay? We got it? Guys, you guys are so awesome. Congratulations to all of you guys who are kind here. You're all so smart just for showing up, though. Honestly, I'm very, very proud of you guys. All right, let's get to the next one here. This person's name is Rafa. But before we actually talk to Rafa, hey, Rafa, thank you very much.
Why did you kick me?
Oh, I'm so sorry. We just spoke to you. Yeah. Thank you very much because I was very happy with the way that you read the card. And thank you so much. Let's go to the next person here. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to take you in twice. Now we have Noah. Noah is here now. Noah, thanks for coming in.
Hello.
Hey, Noah.
Save the plants, eat more animals. I'm eating chicken right now. Save the plants, eat more animals. Save the plants.
Okay, so I'm just going to put you on mute for a sec, okay? And we can talk after. So if you want to save the plants, how you do that is by being vegan. Can you figure out how? Can you figure out how that works? Can you figure out how that works? Do you understand that if you actually care about saving the plants, you should be vegan? Because what you just said doesn't make any sense. You see, you didn't really do your research, did you? I want you to put that into ChatGPT and ask, how do I save the most plants? And it will say by being vegan. Because what you're doing now is you are contributing to people burning down the rainforest. All of the different animals and the different plants in there burned down, razed down to the ground. And then they plant seeds everywhere. But not for humans to eat, but to feed to the animals on factory farms. Do you see how fucked up that is? Do you understand? If you care about the plants and the animals, you should be vegan. Because every time that we grow crops to feed to the animals, who we breed into existence, we force them to be pregnant by the billions. Billions. We are being cruel to everybody on the planet. We are literally putting smoke all over the rainforest, burning it down. The creatures there dying. All the plants that were already there. All the monkeys in the trees hanging on for dear life. No, fucking asshole people, all of you people who eat animals, burning down the rainforest, putting seeds there so we can grow plants to feed to the animals. Over 75% of soy and corn is fed to, not the starving people of the world, but to the animals that you people eat. So do you understand now? Do you understand why you must be vegan? Oh, I had a super chat. I'm so sorry. Hey, Portfolio. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. And I see the letter A beside your name, which means you're from Australia. Let me read what it says here. My friends aren't vegan while I am. Well, congratulations to you for being vegan. I'm very proud of you. And just for that, you're going to get a little kiss from this one. Thank you for being vegan, even if your friends aren't. Thank you. See the rest. I've tried to convert them, but they laugh at me and are cruel. What should I do? Also, please veganize my name. Oh, I love veganizing people's names. Okay, so this is a lot. This is a lot to unpack here, okay? Your friends aren't vegan and you are. Here's the sad news. Okay, a lot of times people become vegan and they've had friends for life. Like these are your buddies that you were friends with for years, played soccer with them, played hide and seek with them. And then you discover veganism. You find out how badly the animals are treated. You find out that baby pigs are killed at 6 months old in gas chambers. And so you want to be vegan, right? So you find out this information because maybe you've watched Dominion. Maybe you've watched Dominion and you're like, oh my God. It's so awful what they do to the animals. So you tell your friends, guys, guess what? We all have to be vegan. They torture the animals. They rape the mother cows. They steal their babies. They kill the little baby chicks at 1 day old. They macerate them in knives if they're boys. Like, and you start talking and talking, and your friends are like, and you're like, keep it on talking. You're like, guys, we have to be vegan. Like, it's urgent. We all have to be vegan together. Let's all be vegan together. You know, like, let's go to the grocery store and buy a wide variety of vegan foods. Let's come out as vegans together. Let's all be friends, and we'll change our school. And your friends are like, and then slowly your heart starts to sink as you start to realize that your lifelong friends, sometimes your brothers and your sisters too, are not becoming vegan with you. And it's pretty heartbreaking, right? I have had thousands of people tell me this story before. And not just kids. I've had moms, like grown women, tell me the same, that they decided to be vegan. They told their husband, and they're like, surely, I love my husband. He's such a good guy. As soon as I tell him about this, he's going to immediately be vegan with me. And that's when you realize, what kind of a husband do you really have? If he doesn't give a shit. You know, you find out what the core of the person is. If they care more about their taste pleasure, 5 minutes of taste pleasure, 5 minutes of bacon, 5 minutes of ham, than they care about the animals, or you for that matter. Because if you're saying, guys, let's be vegan in our family, and they're like, fuck the animals, essentially what they're saying is, fuck you too. Understand? So my heart totally goes out to you. For you, this is a great super chat. Here's a lot to go through. Okay, so I'm sorry that you're going through this, but this is the reality. All vegans have gone through it, but you have to stay strong. Not every single person in my family is vegan. And so I totally understand what you're saying. You know? I get it. All right, so let's read here. I have tried to convert them, but they laugh at me and are cruel. Like, it is one thing. Okay, I don't know what your name is. I wish you would have told me your name. I can't really actually veganize your name because you didn't say my name's Mark or Beth. Don't know if you're a girl. Don't know if you're a boy. Don't know if you have, I don't know. You know? And I don't know if you say you're at school. Okay, wait. I have tried to convert them, but they laugh at me and are cruel. Okay, actually, you haven't even told me if you're at school. For all I know, portfolio, your friends are laughing at you. You could be even 50 years old. You could be 30 years old, but you could also be 100 years old with friends who are laughing at you as you want to become vegan. You understand? You didn't give me enough information here. So, but what I will say to you, portfolio, is that you should be vegan and continue to be vegan, continue to be strong, no matter what, no matter how cruel people are around you, okay? You can do it. I'm very proud of you. Here's a kiss. Love you. Oh, hold on. Thanks for skipping the meat. And you guys on TikTok, look at this little sweetheart. Guys, keep on tapping on the screen. Guys, everybody here on TikTok, tap on the screen 100 times. And thank you guys for, thanks for the decoration, TC. TikTok is asking, somebody asked me who am I talking to. So guys, I have 2 cameras. I have right now TikTok, and my channel there is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. And over here, I have YouTube. So I have 2 phones and they're going at the same time. I'm going to press a heart on your button, portfolio, but I cannot give you a vegan name yet because I don't know anything about you, you know? If you're vegan, I would say call yourself like that vegan soccer player or something like that, if you're a soccer player. Or if you are, I don't know if you're mom, dad, I don't know what your thing is, you know what I mean? Like if your name is Steven, like I could do something, I just need to know your name. Hey, TC, thank you for being here with me, TC. Thanks for all the fruit you just put on my desk. Thank you for being here with me, TC. Person's name is TC. Letters TC. Let's get them in here. They seem to want to go right to the top of the line because they put a bunch of big decorations on the screen, and that's how it works. You go right to the top, and hopefully they're nice and not mean because you never know these days. Thanks, everyone, for sharing the live stream, by the way. And if you do like animals, press the like button. Oh, I have to ban somebody for life. Somebody just wrote, this person named John H. Grace, you're getting banned for life because you just wrote nobody cares and you told me to shut up. So here's the thing, all right? You obviously do care. And if you wanted me to shut up, you could have left on your own. So I'm just going to help you, okay? I'm going to press hide on this channel. So now you can never, ever write that again. It's too noisy, TC. Turn down all the background.
All right.
No, nothing in the background. Hold on. I'll be right with you, okay? Okay, so guys, you see how that works? Now the person will never be able to contact us again.
Let me do this. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you always have to mute yourself then, and just at least mute yourself while you're fixing the problem, okay?
Can you hear me now?
Pardon me?
Is it good now?
That's much better. Thanks for turning down the background sounds, guys, every time you come in.
No problem.
There should be no background sound. All right, you ready to read a card?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Silly Nutrient Excuses, question 64. But isn't iron only found in red meat? So aren't vegans deficient? Now you're going to answer this by reading the answer.
Right. Wait, someone's ringing me here. Okay. But isn't iron only food in red meat? So aren't vegans deficient? Plenty of plant foods like lettuce, beans, spinach, corn. I don't know what to say. That's my fault.
Okay, hold on a second. So that says spinach. Okay.
Spinach.
Yeah.
My fault.
Okay. So plenty of plant foods like lentils, beans, spinach, and quinoa are fortified cereals are rich in iron.
I have to go here. I have to go. I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for coming in and trying. Okay. So I'll continue. Plenty of plant foods like lentils, beans, spinach, and quinoa are fortified cereals are rich in iron. So pairing these with vitamin C rich foods like citrus or peppers boosts iron even more than from meat, right? So you got whatever food you're eating. If you're eating something that has a lot of iron in it, then you combine it with another food that has a lot of vitamin C, and then that will be easier absorbed. Isn't that cool how that works? All right. So what I do is I make a spinach smoothie. I take a whole pile of spinach and I pack it into the machine, right? A lot of it. And then I put some water in there and I put some fruit, mangoes, bananas, maybe I'll throw an orange in there. And then maybe I'll throw even some dates in there if I want it sweet. And I do bzzz, and I blast that thing. And then the iron in there will be better absorbed into my body, into my veins and arteries and my whole system if I have vitamin C in there, which I did. Okay? Makes sense? Guys, take a screenshot of this so you will know the answer next time somebody asks you about iron. Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of all of the cards. All right. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. Thank you guys for sharing the live and reposting you guys over here on my TikTok channel. There we go. Thanks, everybody. And thank you for the decorations that you put on the screen. All right. Okay, everybody. We are at the 43-minute mark. We are going to go for about another 15 minutes, and then class will be over for the day. So if you have something that you really want to say, you're dying to ask me a question, put it in the super chat. Or you can come in here if you put a decoration on the screen. I'm just going to see if I get any decorations on the screen that I need to thank people for. Matthew, by the way, thank you for the vegan ice cream cone just before. And thank you also to Kay for the heart, for the rose here. Thank you to TC for the rose. And thank you also to all the people who are sharing the live stream and reposting. That's much appreciated too, guys. All right. Okay, if you want to follow my channel right now, I'm going to read your names out loud. Let me see who we have. Hey, Mr. A, I saw you. Thank you, Dalcha. Thank you to the person who reposted. Thank you, M, for sharing. Thank you for following me. Thank you to V something for following me. Guys, it's going too fast. I can't read all your names. I'm trying. Thank you to user 79bajillion for following. Thank you to Maddie for following me. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Bartholomew, for following. Thank you, Mr. Bits. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Dexter. Oh, I like that show, Dexter. I used to watch that. All right, guys, we are going here to question 65. Do vegans get enough zinc without animal products? Let's go over here to get somebody to read this one out loud on TikTok. We've got somebody here named Beth Lou.
Hey.
Hi, Beth Lou. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie. Tell me a bit about you.
My name's Beth. I live in the UK. I haven't turned vegan yet, but I'm currently just educating myself about it before making that change fully.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming. Here's your card. Do vegans get enough zinc without animal products?
Am I just reading the answer out?
Yep.
So, answer, zinc is found in many plant sources like legumes, nuts, seeds, tofu, and whole grains. A varied vegan diet easily meets zinc requirements without relying on animal products.
Right. All right. So now you know that you can get a wide variety of foods you can eat, and it can help you to stay healthy as a vegan. And you can get zinc from different plants and iron from plants and all the nutrients. Just have a large variety of them. And you're going to reduce your chances of getting cancer and strokes if you have less meat. You're going to reduce your chances of getting type 2 diabetes. And you're going to reduce your chances of getting heart attacks. So being vegan is great for everyone.
Well, I've actually got a question if it's okay to ask.
Yes, after you've read something, you're allowed to ask a question. Thank you for that.
Brilliant. Right. So do you know, like, for vegans who are mums or dads or aunties or uncles, do you know, like, with babies when they move on to milk, like, what's a vegan's kind of point of view when a
Hold
baby
on a second,
moves
just a second. Because of your accent, I can understand what you're saying, but you have to stop at the end of a sentence. Otherwise, I can't understand what you're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, just say it again.
Right.
Say it again.
Yeah. So with people who are parents and have babies, what would a vegan's point of view be when they move on away from, like, the formula onto cow's milk? Like,
No, you should never, ever give cow's milk to anyone, ever. Do not bring it into your house. Do not put it in your shopping cart. You never need it because you're not a baby or a cow. All right, so what you do is you feed your child soy milk after they've finished breastfeeding. Here is the reason why you should never drink cow's milk. Please read this out loud.
So the dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream, and then the tick for drink soy milk instead.
Okay. Because it's wrong to separate mamas and their babies, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Babies have a right to stay with their moms, and moms have a right to stay with their babies. Okay. All right. So now you understand. I want to thank you very much. You did a great job reading. Where did I put my little magnet? Oh, I seem to have lost some. Okay, I'll use this one. There we go. Put that back up. All right, so from now on, also, I don't want you to eat any pigs, okay? Because pigs are just 6 months old when they kill them. And in the UK, as with many places around the world, almost everywhere, they're killed in gas chambers. In the same way that the Nazis killed the Jews. It's not okay. They're just 6 months old. So I don't want you to eat any pepperoni ever again, or ham or salami.
Right.
No bacon either. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not any braver or smarter than you. I just made the decision not to steal from animals. You just make the decision not to steal, and that's it. You just follow through, okay?
Can I ask one more question, please, if that's allowed? When you made the change to go vegan, did you just go straight to vegan, or did you start as vegetarian first, or?
Well, I was vegetarian for many years before that, and I regret it. I didn't know at the time. Remember, this is before the internet. I didn't know. Once you know better, you can do better. It's best to just quit everything altogether. And the reason for that is because you know that there's violence involved. Okay, so let's say you saw some guy. Okay, let's say you have a girlfriend, like a friend, okay? And her boyfriend smacks her. And you find out that he's doing this regularly. Would you tell him to cut down slowly? Or would you just say, don't fucking smack my friend again, ever?
Oh, no, it'd be a case of don't smoke my fucking friend again, like ever.
Right? So now you know what happens, right? You know you should never eat eggs. You should never drink cow's milk. You should never eat the cheese. You should never ever eat pigs. No, any animals or any animal products at all. Then you decide, I'm going to be vegan now, not next week, not tomorrow. Now, one thing I will say, and this makes me a little bit different from some vegans, is I think it's okay for you to finish the foods that are not vegan in your fridge, because I consider this to be like almost like a ceremony where you are saying goodbye to these foods and you're never going to buy them again. So for example, if you have cow's milk in your fridge, it's okay to finish the carton, but as you're drinking it, you're apologizing to the cows. If you have cheese in your fridge, you can finish it, but you're apologizing. You're saying, I'm so sorry that I stole this cheese from you or that I paid somebody else to do it. You understand? And then, but you don't have to throw out, if you have a beautiful, let's say you have a nice wool sweater that your grandmother knit for you, you don't have to throw that out, okay? Just don't buy any more foods that are vegan going forward, that are not vegan rather. Don't buy any items. Only buy vegan stuff from now on. Does that make sense?
It does, yes.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
if you have a car and your car has a leather steering wheel, every time you put your hands on that steering wheel, you should be thinking, oh my gosh, how awful that this poor cow died. But you don't have to throw the whole car out. You get it?
Yeah.
All right, so that's kind of one way to think of it, but never ever buy a car with a leather seat or a leather steering wheel again. All right, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate all your questions. And, you know, there's lots of people in the UK who are vegan. There's amazing vegan activists there. Do you know of any of them yet?
I've looked at a few. So I've had a lot of my friends are actually vegan as well. So
Great.
a lot of them have been advising me in terms of like stuff. Yeah.
Good. Well, you go ahead and you be as vegan as quickly as possible, and tell your friends that you're ready to join them and to be a kind person. Thank you. Guys, we haven't really been talking about this very much. People are not coming in who are too religious. Maybe everyone agrees with me that vegans are kinder than God. It's strange though. I wonder why God isn't helping us more. Why is it that vegans are kinder than God? Why are vegans helping the animals and God doing nothing? It's a really interesting question, don't you think? I'm very curious. If you guys know, maybe maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys think that I should be a religious person. If you want to try and convince me, you can. Put in a super chat and tell me, Miss Katie, here's why you should be a religious person. Maybe you think I should be Muslim. Maybe you think I should be Christian. Maybe you guys think that I should be, I don't know, one of any of the religions, Jewish. I don't know. Because right now, presently, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. I mean, we can sort of assume that God is there, whatever God is, right? The Big Bang Theory, the Great Spirit, the force that made the whole planet. My argument is that God is not good. It just seems obvious to me that God is not good, and vegans are kinder than God because we're helping to save the animals and God isn't doing anything. Our next card here, guys, we're going to continue on here. This one says lies and lame excuses, question 66. So sometimes people ask me, but plants are alive too, so why eat them? Okay, this is number 66. Take a screenshot, guys, and we're going to get someone on TikTok to read the answer. We have somebody here named Josephine is next.
Hello.
Hi, Josephine. But plants are alive too, so why eat them? Please read the answer.
Okay. Plants don't have a central nervous system or the ability to feel pain. Cutting a carrot in half isn't the same thing as cutting a cow in half.
Very good. So what does the little girl's sign say?
I eat tofu.
Right, so she's telling the cows, don't worry, I eat tofu. Great. So if you had to put this in your own words, I'll pretend I'm asking you, okay? Pretend when you're vegan, I'm going to say, but plants are alive too, so why eat them? What are you going to say?
Because plants don't feel pain.
Right. Because they don't have a nervous system. Okay, so they cannot feel pain. You need to have a nervous system in order to feel pain. But you can say plants are alive because they are alive. They're just not sentient. They don't feel. They don't see, they don't hear, they're not like us. Okay? And again, you ask the person, you say to them, do you think that cutting a carrot in half is the same as cutting a cow in half? And see what they say. And if they say, yeah, it's the same thing, you say, I'm sorry, but you're lying, or you're too stupid to have this conversation, and you walk away. Because you know that they know that plants don't feel pain, or they wouldn't be walking on the grass, the poor little blades of grass screaming. Come on, right?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah. After you read a card, you're allowed to ask me something. Yes.
Okay. I am not vegan. I don't think I can be vegan. Because
Why? Of course you can.
I have something called ARFID. It's an eating disorder. And like I have some safe foods and some don't safe foods.
Stop for a second, okay? Yeah. Explain to everybody what that stands for.
ARFID.
Yeah, tell everybody, because not everybody knows, right? There's 444 people listening on my YouTube channel right now. You have to tell them what it stands for.
Yeah, I don't know in English, but I know in my language what it stands for, but I can try my best in English.
Yeah, what is it?
So ARFID is like an eating disorder. They're like, I am afraid to eat certain foods.
Yeah, what do you think's going to happen to you?
Like sometimes if I like eat something, I think I can throw up or yeah.
Wait a second, wait a second. You think you can throw up or you will?
I think.
Okay, so what you're saying then is you don't have an eating disorder. You have a thinking disorder.
Yes, ARFID is something in your head.
Right. So then you have to change your head. You don't take it out on the animals. Just because you have a thinking disorder is not a reason to walk up to a pig and cut the pig's head off, or a cat or a dog. So you have a responsibility to be vegan from now on and not take out your mental disorder on the innocent animals. You understand?
Yeah, I don't like hurting animals.
Then don't.
It's like really hard.
Then don't ever again. Not one single time ever again. Never use this as an excuse.
It's not an excuse, actually.
It actually is. If an alien, let me put it to you this way, okay, Josephine? Okay, an alien comes down to Earth, right? And the alien comes with a knife and fork and says, I'm going to eat you, Josephine. And then you say, no! And the alien says, oh, but I have ARFID, so I have to eat you. What would you say to the alien that's coming after you or your brother or your sister or your mom or your dad? Tell me the words that you would say. And don't lie to me and say, oh, I'd let the alien eat me, because we both know that's wrong. You would say what? You would be crying and begging as this alien comes at you with a knife and fork and is about to eat you. What would you say?
Aliens are not real.
What would you say? It's called a hypothetical situation.
What would I say? I don't know, if he wants to eat me, then...
You're a liar, and you never ever come back. Never come back here again. We don't stand liars here. You're fucking lying. You know as well as I do that you would be crying and begging for your life, and you would be saying, excuse me, alien, please don't eat me, please don't eat me. And the alien's coming at you with a knife and fork and saying, I'm going to eat you because I have ARFIDs and I have allowed to eat you. And you would say, no, you have a thinking disorder, Mr. Alien. Let's put it to you this way, since you seem to want to play the game that aliens don't exist, okay? Let's just imagine there's some man, he's 6 foot tall, whoever, doesn't matter who, okay? And he comes up to you and he says, I have ARFIDs, I have an eating disorder, so I'm going to have to eat you, Josephine. Sorry, I have to eat you. That's my eating disorder. I need to eat people whose names are Josephine. Sorry. What would you say? You know damn well that you would say, no fucking way. That's your problem, your eating disorder. It's not my problem. You don't get to eat me because you have a mental disorder. That's a thinking disorder. It's not an eating disorder. Get it? You know it, so get over it. Next Question 67. We're going on the lies and lame excuses. Isn't it extreme and unnatural to be vegan? Let's look at who's gonna read this one. We have somebody named Cal in here. Thank you, by the way, guys, for tapping on the screen, guys. Thank you very much for tapping. If you tapped 100 times, write 100 in. Every single time you tap 100 times, put the number in down there. You can add it up. Hey, Cal, here's your card to read. Please read the whole thing.
No, being kind to others is unfair or
Please read the whole thing. And
I am, you know.
Please read the whole thing, everything on the card. And open your mouth wide and sit up straight, okay? Lies and lame excuses.
Lies and lame excuses. I can't see it.
Okay, sorry. Do you want to hear it? Can you see now?
Yeah, isn't it extreme and unnatural to be vegan? No, being kind to other animals is not unnatural. Veganism is a conscious, ethical choice that aligns modern knowledge about health, sustain, and compassion.
Okay, you didn't read the word. You said sustain. So do you understand what you just read? I have a feeling you don't even understand what you read because you didn't really read it. What did you read? Would you be able to put it in your own words?
I read 6-7 in the chat.
Okay, well, that comes from me, you know? That's where that thing comes from. 6-7 is something that I started because I told everybody to eat 67 green peas, which is about 3 tablespoons full. So 6-7 in the chat, spam it, go crazy, guys. I even have a video on my YouTube channel about 6-7. That's right. All right, so let's read this a little bit better than this last guy read it, okay? Isn't it extreme and unnatural to be vegan? So if somebody asks you that and you're vegan, okay, then you say to them, no. Being kind to others is not unnatural. Being kind to others is not unnatural. There's nothing extreme about being vegan. Being vegan means you're kind. Veganism is a conscious ethical choice that aligns with modern knowledge about health, sustainability, and compassion. Everyone take a screenshot of this. I'll go one at a time, okay? TikTok, you take a screenshot. You see the little girl? Her sign says, eat lentils. All right, got that? Put it in your phone. You guys over here on YouTube, put that in your phone. Take a screenshot. Number 67. So when people say to you, isn't it extreme and unnatural to be vegan? You'll say, no. And then you'll read this to them. And if they say, what should you eat? You can say, eat lentils. Don't eat eggs because the eggs belong to the mother who laid them. Guys, this is so much fun. Let's just take a second though and just take a break, okay? We already went overtime though, guys. It's already over. Class is over. That went too fast. And I feel like dancing. So we're gonna dance to one song, okay? Gonna dance to a song and it's called Vegans Are Awesome. No, which one should we dance to? I like all the songs that I wrote. Okay, this one, which one should we dance to, guys? Vegans Are Awesome, or It Feels Great to Be Vegan, or It Takes 100 Clicks to Be Vegan. Which song do you guys want to dance to? I don't know. Let's see. How about, we'll do It Takes 100 Clicks to Be Vegan, okay? Remember, guys, you're going to dance with me. Don't just watch me. We're all getting exercise, okay? Adjust your clothing there if you've been sitting for a while. Let's fix this here. Let's have fun, okay? You guys dance too, not just me. Here we go.
It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Oh, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Can you do it? Yes, you can. And here are the first steps of your 100-click plan. Google vegan athletes and vegan recipes. You will learn that plants provide all the protein your body needs. Okay, so now that you know you can be 100% healthy as a vegan, it's time to watch the important documentaries. Because otherwise, without this vital information, you'll never fully understand. Your success as a vegan depends on you watching these. So here they are. Repeat after me. Earthlings, Earthlings, Dominion movement, what the hell, the game changers, Cowspiracy, Seaspiracy. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo. Alright, so let's go over what we've learned. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Plants have protein. You're going to be completely healthy. You just gotta eat properly. Being vegan is gonna help you. It's gonna help the planet. And you're gonna be saving 100 animals per year. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your head. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta get the message in your heart. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be smart enough to grow. It takes 100 clicks until you're vegan. Well, gotta be brave enough to say no to the status quo.
Thank you guys for coming today. Thank you very much for participating in the class. Thank you very much, guys. Our live stream is over. We already went over by 7 minutes. It's 67 minutes already at that mark. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. Okay. Thank you for the little decorations, guys, over here on TikTok. Don't worry, I'll be back if you just got here. I know some of you guys are like, no, don't leave yet, but I have to go, okay, because I have other things to do. This is my 3rd class that I've taught today. I'll be back, though, okay? Just make sense. What are you putting on my face? Crabs on my head and everything. Thank you. I do appreciate you, though, okay? I don't have time to let another one of you in to talk to me. But like I said, I'll be back, okay? Bye, you guys on YouTube. I'll see you in a few hours. I'll be back, okay? Thank you.